Hey, thanks for checking out Live on Tape Delay, episode 591. Back in the garage in Western New York, I'm Chris Wilson, along with Jim Wurgis eventually, but he's here. It's fine. On the other end of the internet, John Rabeans Raycroft. On the other end of town, Rob Fiasco.
When you finish a roll of toilet paper, do you replace it immediately or do you leave the empty roll? Something to think about.
Those questions and more as we feel connected to you tonight, this morning, this afternoon, whenever you're listening to this. Again, it makes sense. Here's 591. I'm using my soothing voice because we like you and we appreciate you.
Ah!
Once again, here's 591. Please enjoy.
Did I ruin it?
Not yet, but you are now. Hey, maybe we'll have a show after all.
Whoa.
Who knows?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Am I Mark now? We take certain things. I can maybe mute that for now. We take certain things for granted, like, the studio setup here. And then when, you go to do a little remote, it doesn't always work right. But it pisses me off because I tested it like 2 hours ago. I'm like, I'm good. Everything's working. And then I come in and it's like, oh, Discord not responding. Thanks. So,
Typical.
Whatever. Yeah, I know. We're good for now. It's fine.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good. Welcome here.
And Ray's,
welcome to the pod.
And Ray's going to be late. And not too late. Here he comes. Holy shit. Jim said he was going to be late. So we'll see. We'll see who shows up.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What is that from?
The Room? Have you ever seen this movie?
I want to see. Yeah, it's about the eccentric director there played by it's James Franco in the movie. Is that the one?
I mean, the original, like the movie the guy made.
Yeah, you're talking about the remake that they did.
You're talking about The Disaster Artist.
I want to say because I watched the James Franco one, I did watch the original one. I'm not 100% on that. I was at least in the right vein.
That's good.
Yeah, what was that guy's name?
I don't know, but apparently he funded that movie personally, which was like $6 million.
Yeah, but then wasn't he pissed off? Didn't he hate it or something?
He apparently was erratic on set and people were fired left and right. And,
that sounds right.
And apparently the way that film, things were shot, there's so many things wrong with it, he'll be looking one way and then the next shot he's looking the other way. Yeah. And just the dialogue, there's certain storylines that they talk about once and then never come back to. And then
it would be like if we wrote a movie. It'd be like if we wrote and starred in our own movie. That's what it would be.
I think it would be better, but it is so bad.
Tommy Wiseau, by the way.
Yes, it keeps showing up on my Instagram feed. And specifically the...
Oh, hi, Mark.
Okay. I want to say that because I watched it, I went back and found the original, or at least tried to watch the original. We'll put it that way. I don't remember much of it, though. Hey, man.
Yeah.
You can't stifle a man's vision, I guess.
Nope. Especially when you have unlimited money to back it. And then it became like a cult classic because it was so bad that it was selling out theaters. So ultimately it did well.
And I have mixed feelings on things that get popular that way and make money that way. It's like, okay, it's not. I mean, if it was money coming into me, I guess I'd be like, all right, I'm the butt of your joke. Write your fucking check. But
you're not a big William Hung fan, I take it?
No, not really. Because there's people like my mom out there that bought his album because he has so much heart. That was literally, we're making fun of her, and she's like, but he had so much heart. I felt bad for him. Yeah, that's what you want. That's what the guy wants.
We have a lot of heart, and we can't sell shit.
I know.
I will take your mom's pity money.
I'll take your pity money. I think we fit this demographic perfectly. We just need to piggyback.
What are we doing wrong?
We're not pathetic enough. That's, I think, what it is. We need to try harder.
Yeah.
That's not something we're good at.
No, it's not. And I don't know what gets in the way. It's certainly not pride. So I don't know what gets in our way.
I see people on Instagram stories, and I assume TikTok is the same to maybe a more intense level. I don't know, but the things people are publicly documenting in a video format for what exactly? Like how do you make money on Instagram? You don't get served ads for watching their videos. So what is the point of you gaining a bunch of followers?
That's got to be a lead into something else, right? I mean, you get your name out there, you get popular, you get your 18 billion followers or whatever it is. And then you go
do stuff that makes you money,
I guess, or that leads you to, or maybe, I mean, the whole influencer thing of like, oh, there's, 18 gajillion people watching your videos. So here, slowly hawk my wares, so it'd be like us sipping on a Labatt Blue just in the background as we're talking about nothing. And then it's like, oh, that person drinks Labatt Blue. I like Labatt Blue now. That kind of stuff. So it's like secret sponsorship shit. I don't know. Yeah, you could tell. I'm not getting much Instagram money.
But you have to do the influencer thing where you tap on the can as you put it in front of the camera, tap on the can a bunch, And
it has to be over the top of, my God, this is the best beer I have ever had.
I don't think you can hear these noises come off your nails, but then you have to hold it up to the camera and all those things.
And do things like this.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll be a whore, though. I'll take a couple of bucks. But here's...
I mean, do you want to start posting 25 videos a day of you doing... I mean...
No,
I don't understand. Some of them are very, very edited.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to work for the money. I don't know how
you're editing on a phone or if you... I don't know. I suppose it's mostly CapCut or whatever, but... Yeah. That's all, I don't mess around with any of it. I got maybe 45 minutes worth of Jim and I hanging out here, playing a game where we took a blank cassette that I found with not blank. We had something on it, but no label. And we threw it in the cassette deck to see who could identify what it was first.
Okay. That's pretty good.
I don't know what I would do with that content or how, this is going to sit on my phone forever.
Here's the thing. You got 45 minutes worth of content. So that's probably a 3-minute Instagram video. That's but just, it's so, oh, that stuff drives me nuts. It's so fucking curated. And that's what always drove me nuts.
Even some of work.
Here's the thing. Go to our YouTube channel. I bet, yes, over time, but actual footage shot, I bet we use 95% of it. Honestly, there's nothing wasted because we don't know what the hell we're doing. It's like, I don't know. Here's this. Here's Jim walking up to the porch. Here's Chris walking up to the porch with half open beer. Oh, it's just what we had. The one we probably all put the most work into was the putt-putt video. I spent, granted, I'm not a video editor. I'm not fast. I'm not efficient.
I thought that was pretty good.
I spent 4.5 hours editing those videos down. And that was, and we putt-putted for, we did 9 holes of putt-putt. What was real? Was it 18? What was the real time we were there? Hour and a half at most?
Yeah.
So it took me 3 times longer than it actually happened to only take those snippets out and put them into something, So again, I'm not efficient. It's not what I do, but just that idea of stuff is holy shit. Now, I suppose if you were shooting with an end goal in mind where we weren't, it was just keep it rolling. Whatever we get. Something will happen at the end. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a little different, but
when AI gets good enough where I can upload a full video and tell it what I'm looking for and it does all the cuts and everything for me, that would be a huge,
but then
time saver.
Everybody could do it now, and that's where it gets weird.
What's wrong with that? I have a different story. Nobody has my brain.
Right.
But so no one's going to tell exactly my story. I mean, everyone has scissors.
Yeah, that is a thing now, though, where there are
I didn't follow that one.
I didn't either. But there are entire social media accounts where the entire thing they post is all they do is they take existing videos, TV shows, movies, things like that, and they put in AI content creators who extract clips from it, and then they just post those clips nonstop, and that's their entire account. Is that? That's the thing. Now
And it's popular?
People are making money on it.
I can't put my finger on it, but I don't like that. I can't tell you what I don't like about it, but I don't like that. I don't know why, but I don't. If people were doing it just to do it, I guess. But the fact that there's money being made on it, I don't know. I'll have to explore that one a little bit deeper.
If you had Chris disagrees with something on this episode of the podcast, head over to Kelshi.com and collect your prize.
It's usually a good one. It should be a bingo card. That's the thing, because they got to be in the right order. That's what.
Well,
that's what
Kelshi
we
already
should do.
exists, though.
Yeah, but
I don't
we
think
should.
you can.
We should do a bingo. We should
Can
do
we
a
bet on
bingo
the
card.
podcast?
Yeah, well, you can do some sort of thing like that, but I think bingo would be better. We publish a card, right? Or we publish a handful of cards the week before.
Yes.
Okay, and then they're out. They're out there, and then you just listen to the episode, mark it out. If you win, send it in. We'll send you nothing. We'll make you a little video. We'll make you a video with AI.
See, I don't want the video to be AI. I want the AI to do the editing for me. That's where I was. That's what I was saying with my scissors thing. Like, if everyone was just ripping shit with their hands, and then someone was like, "Oh, you do it all easy now with scissors? Fuck you, man."
Yeah.
Like, it's the way it's easier. Yes.
Yeah,
Do
if
it.
you could tell it, but you're also not telling you're not throwing the scissors on the table and the paper on the table and saying, "Make me a snowflake." You know what I mean?
Oh, if it could. Yeah.
That's I don't know. I don't have anything. Apparently, I do have something against it, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the making money side of it or making as much money as people are. You think?
I don't think they're. I don't think they're making a ton of money. I think it's more of just like because the content creation is so easy that they can make a few extra dollars here and there just from managing the social media account. And a lot of people, that's another thing is there the people who they're making money off of the views off of their account where all they do is show people what tools they use to create the content that way.
All right. That I can see a little bit more, but I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just speaking from my own experience of some of the shit that I've done with AI and Suno and stuff like this. If I got money for any of that, I would feel so fucking guilty for how little I put into it. I would feel bad. Like if I at least did something, I'd be like, okay, but I've done it's like, there's my prompt. That was the work I put into it. And then you get 3 or 5 minutes or whatever. And it's like, that's a fucking banger. I like it for the entertainment value of it to see what it spits back. To like, oh my God, that's great. Oh my God, it sounds good. But if I was to actually make money on it, that's where money and morals would butt heads. Not sure. Depends how much money.
It depends. If someone wanted background music for something, then I would go to that. If someone wanted an actual
that's not the
human
product.
song.
But that's not like if I was doing a video.
Yeah, I wouldn't make an album of,
Right. Exactly. So I guess it's in the context or the percentage, the entirety, whatever of a project. I don't know. I'm struggling to put this into words for a while.
I think there are a lot of ways that people make money in this world that we just don't understand.
Sure. And probably we would or wouldn't agree with there too. So I just need to shut up, I guess.
Because,
this is nothing new.
For an example, the Fauci Dr. Death meme coin today hit a $2 million market cap.
Did it really?
So a lot of people made money off of that. Think of how many people one meme coin employees, like whoever created the artwork for the token, whoever listed the token, who created the socials for the token, then the people that, sniped the token and tried to get it early, then the people that provided liquidity for it. So there's like 4 or 5 different revenue streams just in a meme coin. And that's just one thing. Like,
Yeah.
This is so crazy. The amount of wealth that's out there,
Sure.
and just how many different ways that people are making money that I just, I'm just like, what?
Well, and on the flip side, the amount of disposable income for people to spend on this stuff too, I guess is, but more people spending. I don't know. I'm just gonna be an old curmudgeon about it. That's all.
Remember those fidgetals we checked out a handful of months ago? It was like ripping open packs of cards, and then you could sell them back and try to get a better one. Like that is blowing up. That's like the new thing. So everyone's got their own now and doing different types of rip packs and going for. I think Jupiter just launched theirs and had millions of dollars in transactions in the first 24 hours.
And again, I want to make fun of that.
$500 packs.
I want to make fun of that and say that it's stupid. But have you ever been to like a Legion or a VFW or something, and people buy the tickets $1 a piece?
Yes.
And it's literally you rip the thing off. Yeah. And you rip it. Does it match? Nope. And you throw. And people, give me $50 worth of tickets or whatever. The bartender will come around with an empty basket for you to throw your dead tickets into. And I've sat there and watched people just go, throw it away, throw it away. And each one of those is $1. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, at least with Quick Draw, there's a little bit of a, I've always said it's like it's a mini dopamine hit. Watching that little ball arc over it. Maybe it's going to land on your number. Maybe it's not. Oh, you know what I mean? So there's a little bit of something. This is for $1. You get, that's it. I don't understand it, but the fidgetals, that's all I can think of when I think of those. It's that
very
same
similar
thing because it's quick. It's throw it away. Maybe you get one. Maybe you don't. Sure. I don't know what the odds are. I think I won $2 one time on like 20. And then I just walked away feeling bad that I lost $18 in less than 3 minutes. That's the thing.
That's the casino.
It's so dumb. I'm glad. I guess I'm glad that that's my view. I guess of all my vices, gambling is not one of them. So okay, good. Yeah. I'm good. I feel good now.
I absolutely love the instant dopamine that you can get from doing just about anything except for hard illegal drugs, because I know I probably would like them. So.
Yeah, like I said, it's got to be a little bit of something. Like I said, Quick Draw, it's at least and you get what? How many balls for $1? I don't even know how many in a game. 20?
Yeah, something like that.
So you get 20
nickel a piece.
20 for $1. Okay, that's worth it. Yeah.
That is worth it.
Yeah. So I don't know. Even scratchers are something, because you go in and those are quick too. I get that.
Oh, I'm a horrible person with the scratcher.
See,
I just scratch the barcode and scan it in the app.
Oh, do you? No, like
I don't even. We'll get like those long ones, like the bingo ones, and I'm just like, I'm not playing your fucking game. Did I win or lose?
I'll see. I'll play it for the excitement.
I'll go back and play it to see how I won.
All right. Okay.
That's the excitement I want.
I would get, I don't know.
Not that excitement, and then you lose.
Yeah, Lucky Sevens were always mine. And it was, again, so simple. Match the 7, okay. And you scratch it off, and you're like, okay, what's the next one? I would maybe gambling, I just edge myself. That's all it is. That's how I gamble. Like, oh, give me this ticket. Oh, scratch it. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, shit, there's a 2 times here. What's it going to be 2 times? 2 times what? Let's scratch the next one here. Oh, yeah, that's how I play.
And see, that could be your content right there. That could be your...
Yeah, can I sell that? Can I sell that?
Yeah, doing the deep voice like that and talking your way through a scratcher. I mean, there's entire accounts that are nothing but people opening packs of Pokemon cards.
Coming to you next week. Once a week, I'll get a scratcher, and I'll ASMR the scratcher. Oh, here, can you hear the quarter on the... Oh, listen to that scratch. It's beautiful. Anyway, what? I'm making myself sick.
You should do that. Get drop $100, get 100, whatever, magic 7, easy 7, whatever you call it.
Lucky Sevens.
Lucky Sevens. And then get go on whatever the hell you stream on Twitch, go on Twitch and then have a camera that's looking right down on the scratcher, and then just look in the camera and just it's one by one silence. No silence.
Just no mic. Just okay.
Just you.
That's creepy. I don't even want to see that myself.
I think people would tune into that.
Oh my god!
I think they would. And then you could take the full video, put it in one of the tools that just extracts clips from you, and then post those to TikTok. And then you've got a circular feed back to the Twitch channel. I
would screw myself making it too. Well, no, that's a different Twitch channel. See, you do a couple out there on Instagram, right? You get the generation. Then I'm gonna be on Twitch, but you don't know when. So you force everybody to subscribe and turn on notifications, because all you're going to do at random times is go live, scratch a scratcher, you're gone. It's like a pirate radio station when you got to monitor all the time for that one time the guy's going to come on. I can fucking do this.
That would work if you split it with someone in the channel at the time of the drawing. Or at the time of the scratching.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because they'd want to show up more if there was something for them to gain.
Exactly.
And even though the odds of you hitting anything more than $1 or $2 are very slim, there's a chance. It takes zero effort.
Right, because
show up.
That is the gambling mentality, except they don't have to go to the store to get the scratcher. They just tune in and let you do the work, and maybe they win. There might be something there. I've already forgotten how we were going to do this, so I'm going to have to listen back to this one.
That's I'm going to retire. That's genius level idea. I know, right?
Then once you get that, it's the only ones eligible to win a prize if you win are subscribers that are already giving you $5 a month. So hey, you want to be in the pool, either pony up that $5 or have Uncle Jeff use your Prime sub for this, and you're in the pool if I win. So listen to that.
Yeah, you might have to start doing like $5 scratchers then, if that's the case. I don't know.
Well, $5 a month if I do one a week.
Oh yeah,
that they have the ability to make money.
Yes.
So, and they don't know when. They don't know when. It could be 3:00 in the morning.
I know.
You got to pay attention. You got to be present to win.
Yes,
that would be the ultimate fucking racket right there.
That'd be awesome.
And it would probably work. That's what's ridiculous.
You probably get, you'll get subscriptions, and because you have to subscribe to win. Mm-hmm. And how many are you going to scratch before you even get $1?
Yeah, exactly.
So you're collecting all that subscription money, and then you can use half of that to buy more tickets.
Sure. Yeah, exactly.
So you're really just in the initial $100, whatever your money up front is to start.
It would be the time, the time involved until you got enough views, and you made not partner. What's the other one? Affiliate? So you're allowed to make money. Mm-hmm. That would be your investment period until you made affiliate and could start collecting sub money.
Right. Yes.
I might do that.
How ridiculous is that? You can get a paid sub and they won't pay you for it until you hit a certain level.
No, you just can't sub. It's inactive on your channel.
Yes, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's just you can follow, but the subs are inactive until you get affiliated.
Gotcha.
And even then, I think you still only get a 50% payout or something. I don't even know what Twitch does anymore.
We'll take anything.
Don't know.
No.
I have my first Twitch money still I have to frame, and then we quit making it. But yeah, it's in the house, just sitting there. Right. Just sitting there. Like, it should be a monumental thing. No, it's just sitting on the desk.
I recently followed, I think it's Kyle Davis, perhaps is maybe his last name or his first name. He played Lil Kev in Sweet D Dates a Guy.
Okay.
Special guy, but that's not the word that was used.
Sure.
And he's the rapper. But he's been in a lot of different shit, and he talks about his residual checks that he gets on his Instagram story or Instagram posts, and it's interesting. So like talk about the role and what about it, like how he got the role or whatever, if he met anyone, yada yada, and then he's like, and here's my residual check, and it'll be, you know, whatever it happens to be. But it's pretty cool.
I'm sure there's some bigger ones. There's some that aren't so much, you know.
Yeah. There's some that are in the cents, some are in the dollars. I've seen one for like $100, but they're mostly, you know.
But if you got enough
but it's
of those
crazy.
coming in,
That's
it's fine.
Exactly. That's another, you know, you think of Adam Sandler and how he had all of his friends in like all of his movies. Mm-hmm. They're getting residual checks forever.
If that's what their contract is, you know, if that was in their contract, which I'm sure it was. He appears to be a guy that takes care of these people. Otherwise, they wouldn't have come back and done 30 movies with him. They'd have been like, you fucked me on my contract, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So there you go. That's another way people are getting, like, who is calculating the amount of residual, and what is that formula, and what is that based on? Like, streams from where, or like, I would be interested to know how that all works.
Yeah, you've got a manager.
Like, how do you decide this actor being in this? You know, there's tons of, you know, actors in different things. So keeping track of, like, what is it? You have more screen time or speaking roles, or
it's all based on the contract. So it doesn't matter. So if for example, if you sign, you could get residuals for movies you didn't make final cut in. So if you sign a contract, it would be a bad contract. But if you sign a contract and say, okay, I'm going to get 1%, I'm just making up bullshit here, but 1% of however they calculate the revenue, you know, once it's left the box office, once its opening weekend is gone, once blah, 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 and you're into the streaming stuff, at some point, somebody has to audit those numbers and say, you know, The Room was downloaded or watched 100 times. Okay. So based on 100 times, that generates X amount of money. That X amount of money is divvied up by this, which is all in those contracts. So the guy gets the 1% of the 1% of the 1%, whatever. And if it was in his contract when he signed it and he was in the movie and they cut his scene, he still gets the residual. Again, that's kind of a weird, but it could happen. But it's all based on contract. It doesn't, I mean, obviously, if you're a leading actor or something, you're going to argue for your management or whatever is going to argue for a bigger cut of residuals. But it could happen that you're not in the movie. You showed up to work one day. Right. You know, this is what I need Jim here. Jim has some screen time. He's got some little bit of, I don't think he's credited.
Yeah, he has an Apple TV.
Yeah, but I doubt his contract included residuals. So, you know what I mean? But if it did, every time that episode of Mosquito Coast aired, he'd get a percent of a percent of a percent, like, whatever was in the contract.
Aired where? And so you have another contract, right, with each streaming service?
Yeah, it all comes back to the studio. The studio so if it's Universal or Sony or Warner Brothers or whoever owns the rights to it, they're watching those numbers like a hawk.
Like, I know that Obsession was the recent movie that kind of had the big story around this. Was Curry Barker, when he was trying to figure out what studio he wanted to go with for distribution, A24 I think was the first one that came to him, and they offered him like a significant amount of money for it, but they only had distribution rights in, I think, the U.S. I don't even think all of North America. I think it was just the U.S.
Okay.
So he ended up.
That's at least what they were offering him. Yeah.
Yeah. So he ended up going with Blumhouse, I want to say, because they were offering him worldwide distribution, and he wanted obviously worldwide because that meant more views and all that kind of stuff for him. I
know. Are you sure it wasn't A24 that did release that? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter for conversation here.
One way or the other, whichever one. One studio was only offering U.S. only distribution or North America only, and the other one was offering worldwide. So he ended up going with the worldwide just because it was going to be more revenue long term.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. I was just now curious because somewhere I have on my phone I could tell you who it is, but I don't know how to find it. But yeah, and that ended up making a ridiculous, because he shot it for what, 600,000 or something like that.
Maybe.
Was it even that much? And then it 750,000. Yeah. And then opening weekend, it made what? It was something ridiculous, like it tenfold or something.
So far, it's made 458 million.
Dude, that's just fucking sick.
That's impressive.
Oh,
Isn't it?
distributed by Focus Features. That's who ended up distributing it. It was produced by Blumhouse, Capstone, and T-Shop, and distributed by Focus Features.
Yeah, and then whoever the fuck owns them. Because in my experience, there's really only 6 distribution companies, and they own all the subsidiaries.
Yeah.
It's like,
But I mean,
oh, look, it's MGM. No, it's not. MGM is fucking Sony or whoever. You know what I mean?
But it was
I
the
don't
same
know
thing
that,
that they did with their movie they did before that with Milk and Cereal. I mean, they shot that for like $800, and at this point, it has
$800.
yeah, $800, and at this point, it has 4 million views on YouTube,
Oh, wow.
and that's the only place they uploaded it. They shot it for $800, uploaded to YouTube, and they've got 4 million views on it.
Nice.
Just crazy. But you never know what's going to take off like that either. You know, how many of these box office, how many of these tank in the first week and then you never hear them again?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean their social media following help because let me look it up real quick. They have on their TikTok they have 1.4 million followers. But they have videos on there that have 20 million views.
So slightly less followers than we do.
Yeah, just a few.
Yeah, that's all right. They'll get there.
Yeah, keep at it, guys.
Yeah. Well, I always want, and maybe we'll add this to our list. You know, when you're talking about the different production companies, you know, at the start of a movie where like it feels like the first 2 minutes are just intros for the different production companies. I want to do one that is mostly that. And then the clip itself is so short, and then the rest is like credits.
Yeah, yeah, you've got all the produced by, shot by, film by, a story by, yeah.
That can be all the end, but
NBC Universal was the final company that released Obsession, by the way. So he got a big boy. But yeah, that would be it's somebody did that. I want to say it was a family. It sounds like a Family Guy thing. But I know I've seen that where it was just a film by, produced by, and such film, this, that. And it's all those little fade in, fade out, those 2-minute bumper snipes or whatever the fuck they are. Yep. And then it's a guy doing a scratcher and then end credits. Like that would be.
All right. So you just finishing and going, nope.
Yeah.
And then throwing it into the can goes to dark.
Loser.
Fiend.
But you could do it horror movie style too, where like it's got all of those intros for all the production companies, and then it transitions into you just scratching it for like 30 minutes or something, and it's just showing all these credits over it, and then when you finally say something, it's just nope, and then
it's the end. Yeah.
Yep.
See, there's ideas. We could do it. But even that's like work. To go back all the way to the beginning, like that's actual work, which I'm not against, but that's the money worthy. Yeah. Yeah.
Historically, we're against work on this podcast.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I like working at things that I enjoy doing.
Well,
things that require me to go outside of my comfort zone and learn things that I don't already know quite well. I still would like to do it, but chances are I'm probably not going to at this point.
Agree with you 100% with 2 caveats. One, I don't need to make my living at this because then it takes the fun out of the learning. It takes the fun out of expanding your horizons. And 2, you don't have to there's no deadline. You're doing it for you. And that's a lot of like, I'll go back to some of those videos that we've done on YouTube. We've thrown them together for fun. Now, if you wouldn't have shot some of those, and if you wouldn't have edited them, or I wouldn't have edited them, and we never post them, who fucking cares? But we did it to see if we could. And then if we did have a final product, it's like, all right, cool. Might not do one for another 6 years. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
Who cares? But you know what I mean? So that I do enjoy that process. So I understand where you're coming from there.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those, hey, I did that once. Cool. It was fun. And then sometimes that's enough for me. I mean, I used to, inside baseball, I used to love, like in the early days of the podcast, I would get a kick out of, we're going to fucking edit this down. I'm going to do this, and I'm getting my template, and we're putting music at the beginning, and we're doing blah, 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 blah. Now I sit here and I'm like, fuck, I got to put this show together. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Now we send it to our studio.
Yeah.
Releases it.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Now
we have to pay somebody to hate their lives. But
exactly.
It's fine. But yeah, it's just that type of once it doesn't spark the creative juices anymore because you've done it, you know how to do it. It's not challenging anymore. Then you've got to find other things to fill that gap.
Yeah, I mean, there's things that like I learned to do and I still enjoy doing them, and then they've become easier or like second nature, and like I'll still enjoy doing that. But yeah, some things are still like you said, learn it and do it, and was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now I couldn't tell you how I did it, but it was fun to do at the time, and I was all in.
Yeah.
But I was all in for like such a small amount of time where I'm learning something. Mm-hmm. And if I don't go back to it, like it's just gone.
Well, and
there's too many Saved by the Bell episodes in there.
Yeah, right. But that's, again, the other thing is, as you're learning it, of course, it's going to be slower because you have to learn it, and then you try it and it doesn't work. So you try something else, and this, that, the other thing. If you find a process that works, well, then you can streamline it, but you need a project in order to apply that. So that's like I said, in the case of this show, we had one every week. Project. So I had enough material to, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And in the early days, it took a fucking long ass time. It still takes longer than I want to now, but, but it's a lot faster than it used to because okay, I do this every time.
Yeah.
So we can put this in some sort of template, or we can refine this, or we can, prevent that even. Do
you know how long it take one of us to edit the episode?
Yeah, I mean, again, and I'm not trying to, but it used to be it would take me 4 hours, and I was tedious. And I've said before, I never edited out content. I've never edited content out unless it's like, somebody sneezed or shit themselves or something like that. But generally I'd leave that in. It's always just been tightening up for timing.
Have we ever shit ourselves on a live podcast? I don't think we've ever.
I mean, I don't think I've ever admitted it on the air, but maybe I have. I don't know. Maybe.
I think so.
Maybe. No, I don't know. But that kind
I did ruin I ruined my laptop on an episode, my MacBook on an episode, right?
And that was just good podcasting, so I left that in.
Exactly. See, exactly.
But it's so anymore. Even
that was a $400 mistake.
Even if I would edit. If anybody's made it this far, they deserve these kind of inside heart-to-heart talks here. I've let it go. I've let it go a little bit. If you listen to some of those early episodes, they're paced within an inch of their lives, which I don't know that they needed to be. So once we've kind of fallen into our own rhythm, I don't want to say honed our skill by any means, but we fall into a rhythm. You guys now kind of know my speech patterns. I understand yours. We know when to give each other time to breathe and things like that. I kind of let it go anymore, but I'll still listen to it and audit it for the most part. There's been very few where I've I don't have any time. I know we did it. It's going to be fine. It's out there. There are a few, but normally it's I'll listen to it. Make sure everything's cool. Make sure, something didn't crackle and burst and, something like that.
Right.
And so it's at least an hour, so I'm at least in an hour. If I don't touch the thing, I'm in for an hour, but I would say anymore, maybe hour and a half, hour 45 to put it all together, audit through it, snip out some pregnant pauses, maybe here and there, and let it go. If you don't like it, fuck off. Nobody makes it this far anyway. Right. So that's for you loyal listeners right there. Little inside baseball. Feeling connected with the audience right now. That's what it is.
Let's get connected even further.
Okay.
Well, this probably the only time we'll do the segment, so I won't say it's a brand new recurring. So maybe it'll be back someday.
We don't know.
You never know.
Maybe we've already done it and forgot. I don't know. Let's see.
It's possible. It's possible. This is 18 questions.
Back to Live Journal
18 questions. Maybe coming back with Live Journal. I'm going to ask you guys some questions. Just give me the first thing that comes to mind. Don't, take too long to think, but, give me
I'm scared of how personal these might be.
I think they'll be pretty good.
Okay.
Question number 1. When was the last time you took your phone out of the case and gave it a good cleaning?
I can probably actually
A lot of
answer
germs
this.
on those things.
It's not as long ago as you would think, only because I had to buy a new case because I broke the back. Mine's got the little stand on the back that kind of pops out, and that broke off. So I had to buy a new case within the last year. I would say maybe 9 months ago. And then, of course, you got to put a new case on it. You have it out anyway. It disgusts you, so you have to clean it once it's out. But once it goes back in,
you can't put it dirty back in a new case.
No, it's 6 to 9 months ago, I think I bought the new case. So,
No.
The only reason that I had to get a new phone, luckily Google Fi sent me a replacement for free because mine was no longer connecting to the network. So really, that was less than a year ago.
okay.
But I haven't taken this one out since I got it, and I reused the case that has the broken stand on the back from my old phone on this one. I just don't have a stand on it anymore.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. So, yeah, new phone.
Right.
So you didn't have to clean now, but did you clean the inside of the case before you put the brand new phone in it?
No.
Okay. Well, all right. Honesty right here, connecting with the audience. How about what's your answer on that, Rob? You're not getting out of these.
I couldn't tell you. I do. Yeah. I don't know. Probably a long time.
It's not part of my ritual. Like I said, if I have to get a new case, I'll do it. If I get a new phone, I then get a new case, but then I don't do anything with the old one. So
I don't update my phones anymore. You know, like it used to be, when the first Apple iPhones were coming out where they had new features that you wanted to get every time. Like I was getting a new phone every year, it seemed. And
I don't even know
several back.
How old is mine? I don't even know. To me, it's like, well, there's maybe 1 or 2, but it's the 14 Pro. It's the purple one.
What
are we at now?
I have the 14. It's 17 or 18, maybe
okay.
17.
I know that
18 this year.
I know that my kid just bought a new phone and it's newer than mine. And I'm just like, that shouldn't happen. But goddamn, all right.
I'm running an S23 Ultra. I think they're on like the S26 or S27. So
okay.
I'm the same.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. There's nothing. I don't need anything crazy.
My cameras work.
Yeah,
I still have storage. They're still supporting the OS. I'm good.
We got 17 more questions to go.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
I'm auditing this as I go, so there's going to be less than 18. But
okay.
For all intents and purposes, still call it 18 questions.
Sure.
How many people's phone numbers do you actually have memorized?
That are still active? Because I was thinking of this the other day. A number popped into my head for no apparent reason. And I'm like, oh, that's my buddy Sean's phone number from when we were 10. I'm sure he doesn't have that phone number anymore.
Clarifying question. Does your own cell phone number count?
No.
I bet I'm at...
Do you know your wife's cell phone number?
That's the only one I've memorized.
Okay.
That's a cheat because she has my old number. So that's the same question, Ray, for Ray. I honestly, I bet I'm about 24. There's enough numbers and and not like people, but some are businesses, some are things like that of places that I call a lot. And I'm very lazy, like on my desk phone about programming shit into speed dial. Cause it's just on my desk phone at work. It's just fucking hard. So it's like, I'd rather just remember it. So, and I've got a decent memory for stuff like that. So I would say maybe 24, but
nice,
but not for good reasons. Like I said, I know my kids, I know mine, I know my parents. Yeah. I know my boss. I know my office. I can count three of my vendors off the top of my head. Okay. I'm at less than a dozen now. A dozen and a half. Nice. Oh, look who decides to grace us with his presence in the last 5 minutes of the episode.
I know his number, his mom's number.
How many?
So do I now. I got it.
36, 24, 36. Hey.
Only she's 5'3".
Nice. Yeah, I know like 3. Does 911 count?
No, it doesn't. Hold on, I gotta.
What about 0118?
You're gonna jump in. You can ask Jim real quick. We're on to 18 questions in the backstretch of the of the episode. How many phone numbers do you know off the top of your head that you still remember or do remember, and you don't have to go to?
How many phone numbers? About 13. Okay. Do I have to say what they are?
No.
Oh, it's like honor system. Honor system.
Please don't. Yes. I was saying 24.
13.
Okay. 13 on the dot.
I'm at 4.
4. Come on.
Yeah.
Not counting my own. I only have my wife's memorized. That's it.
You know my mom's number.
Yeah, that's what we were just saying.
That's one of them.
I can come up with that. I can come up with your mom's number, Rob. I called that earlier. So
usually she calls me.
Yeah, that's true.
But it comes up on caller ID, and then you know who it is. So.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. That's good. That's fair. Did you give your answer, Rob?
Yeah, like 4.
Okay.
What's a food you pretend to like that you actually don't care about?
I can give you one that I used to, and then I relatively recently said, why am I pretending on this, is avocado. I don't really like avocado, but you were supposed to
Jim
like
loves
avocado.
I do like avocados.
But you were supposed to like it, so I was like, okay, yeah, it's pretty good. No, I don't like it. I've recently become honest on it.
I think it's a Texas and Mexico thing.
Maybe.
I like it for its health benefits.
Yeah.
But I could take it or leave it based on taste.
Yeah, I don't really like the taste. I mean, I'm not going to throw up. If it comes on something and I didn't realize it, I'm not going to pick it off or throw a fit or something. I'll eat it. But it's just
I'll get like chips and guac and, like I love that. But I know people that are like love avocado, and I'm not there. I'm just a normal.
I can eat an avocado a day. I mean, you just have to cut it just put salt on it, and that's it.
Yeah,
I'll just eat a plain, nothing on them.
Nothing. Ooh, you're an animal.
If for me, I used to strongly dislike this food. Now I just kind of dislike it, and I'll eat it, but I don't enjoy it when I eat them, and it's olives.
Okay. See, I'm a big olive guy.
Yeah, I don't like olives.
We've talked about that before. I'll eat them just straight out of the jar with a spoon. Don't give a fuck.
Another one. This is a really random one. I no longer like pickles on McDonald's burgers. I don't like McDonald's pickles anymore.
I wonder if they changed it.
I used to.
Or did you change?
One way or the other.
I used to remove them for years. Then there was like a 2-year period where I left them on. And now I'm back to removing them again.
You gave it a shot. You gave it a fair shake.
I did.
I removed them.
Fair enough. Do I have something? It's gotta be something.
I'm not pretending for anyone. I mean, I don't have anyone to pretend for that I like something. So,
yeah, I'm trying to. I think that generally, if I don't like,
I'm sure there's something.
Not for me. But that was. Yeah. I really held on to avocado because you're supposed to like them. And I don't know why that. And then at some point I was just like, but I don't. So I think that's okay.
I'll come back to that one.
Okay.
Next up, what condiment would you generally go to bat for in an argument?
Got this one ready to go.
What do you got?
Ketchup.
Do you go to bat for? I mean, are there a lot of people that you have to go to bat for with ketchup? Are there a lot of non-ketchup people?
My mother-in-law and my wife don't like ketchup that much.
Really? I'm gonna go with mayonnaise.
Oof.
A lot of people don't like mayonnaise. Apparently present company here.
I hate mayonnaise.
I'm a big mayo fan.
Same.
Mix the mayo with the ketchup and the dip fries in it.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
I don't like big creamy white things. I can't think of a good way to say it.
It's egg white. It's egg white and vinegar. Like
I'm not a vinegar. I know. Vinegar is not me. I just don't like it. And that's
it won't make it.
Oh, I got it. Number 4, I think. I used to love it, but now I don't. Chevettas.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just burn out from it?
Yeah, all I taste is like pure vinegar now when I eat it.
What is chevettas?
It's a chicken marinade that's basically vinegar.
If you don't fucking shake it, right? Yeah.
And spices. We used to do it on chicken. It was good, but I don't like vinegar in general, so I could see how that could happen to me too.
Yeah. Oh, I love me some chevettas. Ooh.
Oh, it's
but I go to bat for some Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Frank's Red Hot's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Okay.
It's good.
Did we finish that whole
everything.
round with the condiment? Jim had to go with condiments.
I like honey mustard. I would go to bat for honey mustard.
Oh,
honey mustard's a good one.
But I don't think I need to
like
ever.
honey mustard.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
I do like a honey mustard over a yellow mustard if I had to have that.
But Weber's is the best. The spicy horseradish mustard.
Yeah.
Which
it depends what you're putting it on. If it's
I wouldn't.
If it's like just a hot dog,
I wouldn't put it on a hot dog.
Yeah, hot dog, yellow
Wait,
mustard.
I got it. I'm going to bat for McDonald's hot mustard sauce.
Very specific.
Oh, they don't have it. They used to have it. And then they didn't have it here, and they had it in Mexico still. And me and my buddy used to talk about how good it was, and then now they don't have it there. But
they don't have hot mustard here anymore?
No. And I don't know about Jamestown. They didn't in Virginia, and then they got rid of it in Mexico. But McDonald's hot mustard is the jam.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll see if I can find some for you on eBay.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how old it is, because I'll eat it.
Exactly. Good. We've proved that several times here.
Yeah,
I watched him eat a French fry off the ground the other day, so that's
It's not on the ground; it's on the counter.
Oh, okay.
What are you making me look like here? I don't eat ground fries at the baseball game.
That was the whole
just counter fries.
The whole first half of the episode was him just talking shit on you. It was weird.
I mean, if it had just fallen on the ground, I would have eaten it. But no, they were like smushed on the ground.
Well, maybe if you put some honey mustard on it, I'd be okay.
Oh, if you had hot mustard, I would do it.
I only saw one picture of the baseball game. It was Chris deep throwing a hot dog. So that's all I know.
Peanuts. I was cracking peanuts and pouring them in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
I just happened to look over. I happened to look over right at that moment.
I had a bag of monkey nuts with me.
I didn't get kicked out, so that was successful.
Oh, you tried. Anyway, let's keep with these. Let's keep with these questions. We got a couple left.
It might be like 5 questions. Okay. How often do you cut your nails? And do you cut them both together, fingers and toes?
I'm a big fingernail chewer, so not the best habit. I'm a not chewer. I see Ray's face like, oh my god, like I don't sit and munch them up and swallow them and whatever. But you don't know where the hand's been, Jim. So I don't know when the last time
for the first half of this episode while he was shitting on you.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what it was.
Lovely. At least you were thinking of me.
Tony, all I can think of is the Seinfeld answer of every 2.5 to 8 weeks, depending on the season, and that's probably accurate.
Oh, I cut my
in the winter, man.
Oh, mine are cut at least once a week. I cannot stand for my fingernails when I can feel the tiniest bit of them touching my keyboard. That's time to cut them. I can sense when they're more than like 2 centimeters long, and I have to cut them immediately.
I've just always been a nail biter.
Toenails more iffy. It's they've got to be once I start feeling them against my soccer shoes. That's when I have to cut them. The fingernails are like immediate. As soon as they're too long, I cut them, and that can be 3 or 4 days, or minimum once a week.
Okay.
Toenails are not comfortable to cut. There's really no good position to get get at it. You know?
And I'm kind of a fat guy, so it's even harder to get that up there to bend around. I'm not a fucking contortionist, and I'm getting older. Like, it hurts. I have to pre-stretch to cut my nails. It's a bad situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably saying mine can be a little longer, but not much. There is a point where it gets where I'm like, no, I have to cut them. Like but it's not.
Well, once you get that coke nail going on.
I know. I've never been a nail biter, luckily.
I always have been.
Because then it comes out all like jaggedy and. Well, you got. I mean, maybe you're pro now. You can just.
You got to learn. Yeah, you got to learn how to. Every once in a while, you get a jagged edge, but you got to. Yeah, you learn how to really curate them.
Really shape them.
That one's pretty bad. I worked on that one today.
That's another potential twist channel.
That one just fucks me over anyway because it's all wonky.
How far are your jars that you collect them in?
I sell them.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
I put them under my pillow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There's somebody out
there. Let's see. Let's do 2 more questions.
All right.
Real quick. How long do you actually brush your teeth for?
Again, I cheat because I've got the electric toothbrush that buzzes. You're supposed to do 30 seconds per quadrant. So I will.
Right.
So I will until it yells at me. Yeah.
Wow.
And then even after that, because again, the electric toothbrush, it feels, I don't know. I think it gets the sides really well, but I don't think it gets the surface of them. So then I'll go in after that, after it does, my 2 minutes, I'll then do another kind of swipe on the flat surfaces of them all. So I'm pretty good with that, with the electric toothbrush. Before that, I was probably not great.
I can't deal with the rigidness of being forced to spend 30 seconds in a quadrant. Like my ADHD will not let me do that. So even though mine does the same thing, buzzes, I'm like, I have no idea. I'm like, all over, that's how I'm rolling. Like inside out, like, so.
Oh yeah. I just do circles.
It varies by how tired I am.
Like with the quadrant, I'll start and I'll go around the inside, around the back, around the outside, around the outside, back on the inside until it buzzes on me. Meanwhile, I'm fucking, in the morning, I'm making coffee at the same time. I'm doing. Yeah. All right.
It depends. If I'm under the influence of certain chemicals, then I will sit there and brush my teeth for entirely too long because I get OCD about like how clean my mouth is, and I'll do that, and then I'll floss. And
it's not clean until your gums bleed.
Exactly, but generally,
mine are always clean.
I buy the cheap soft toothbrush from HEB, the non-electric one, and it's just a quick little, not long enough.
How often do you replace it?
Not frequent enough, but I do rinse every time I brush my teeth, which is twice a day. So I brush my teeth and then rinse every single time. I try to make up for it a little bit.
Are there people that don't do that?
No, like with mouthwash you're talking about?
Yeah.
I think you'd be surprised at people that don't mouthwash.
I do floss in the morning and then brush my teeth and then mouthwash. But I do mouthwash every time. I get like the, I don't know, Crest. It's not even like,
I'm an Axe.
It's not even harsh. Oh, nice. I'm a Crest guy. So I buy those, and those, seem to do something. It tastes good anyway.
And the more the mouthwash part.
I really want. I'd love to get into the water pick, but I bought one and it was just it was messy. Messy for me.
It's messy as fuck. But the problem, my teeth are so close together that I've had it to the point with like even flossers, I can't get it back out. I've had to get scissors
I've had
in
that
and cut
happen.
it. So I'm like, I'm not fucking dealing with that.
I've had that happen with my mustache hair. I flossed a piece of the hair in between my teeth.
I've done that.
That was.
Does anyone else floss in the shower, or is that just me? I mean, if it's weird, I don't know.
No, but I can see doing. I don't think it's weird, but I don't do that. No,
I do that. I'm a shower flosser, and then I brush them. I brush them they go from light pink color to like a dark middish red, and then you're good.
you go from like a medium rare to a rare.
And then you're good.
Yeah.
But no, I floss in the shower. I don't know why I started doing that, and it works for me.
I can see that.
But I can't use that crappy little floss. You have to use like the good floss. It's like a little flat,
Oh, more like the tape stuff.
Yeah,
almost.
that stuff works good.
Yeah.
I trim my beard in the shower. Does that count?
It's all right.
Like, take a little mirror in the shower?
I don't.
No, I just have I have the guard that I put on it, and then it just cuts it to the same length every time.
Oh, well, it looks good. It's working for you.
Well, last question.
All right, here we go.
Last question. We'll wrap this thing up. Do you put your left or right shoe on first?
Oh man,
I don't have a preference.
Really? You think it changes?
Yeah.
I think I'm always a right guy.
I'm not going to say always, but you know what?
Say most of the time.
I'm going to say, man, it's almost
grabbing my left shoe first feels weird.
I think I don't know that I have a preference of like putting them on, but then to tie them, I will always tie the right one first.
You put both of them on before you tie either of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would do that.
I put one on.
Half the time I don't even fucking tie. Like if they're upstairs, I'll put them on upstairs, walk downstairs. I'm doing my whole morning routine. But before I leave for the house, then I'll tie them.
I will put one shoe on.
Untied shoes.
I put my right shoe on, tie it. Put my left shoe on, tie it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll generally slip into them. That's why I'm saying I don't know that I have a preference of.
All right. Well, think about it.
Maybe I bet I'm probably
Think about
more.
it. You're never going to be able to get back into shoes.
I know.
Damn
I
it.
bet I'm more right than left, but it doesn't freak me out if I put my left one on before my right. But if I do bend down to tie them, I always tie the right one first. But I had to think about this. I wouldn't have known it off the top of my head.
Why don't you do a study and each day just switch them up and see what type of day you have?
Yeah,
Perhaps
because
you have more good days when you put your right shoe on first.
I don't know that I'm that superstitious.
And you don't know. Maybe it's already been happening.
Yeah. That's
and you
the
could
deciding
fix this
factor.
issue and have more good days. Yep.
But here's the thing. Now that I know
You have to think about
that
it,
exists, I'm influencing that decision,
You
which
have to have
throws
a
off the
camera
results.
that tracks it for you, and so you don't know which one you did.
But now that we've had this conversation, all future data is skewed.
I think you put on both shoes or no shoes at all, depending on if there's an observer.
Mm-hmm.
Are there shoes? There are no shoes.
Schrodinger shoes.
There are shoes.
What if I put them both
they-
on at the same time? I just set them in front of me and put both feet in at the same time.
Well, I wear mostly sandals 90% of the day, so I think I do that.
Yeah.
My
got to
shoes
point
make
out-
piggy sounds on the heel when you step down on them.
Ooh, that does sound nice.
I've
That's
gotten to
the
the point
folks-
now that generally the shoes that I wear day to day are like hiking sandals, they call them, where they're
Okay.
just like the Velcro, like
Yeah,
they're like
Tevas or
sandals
something.
with the Teva. Yeah,
Oh,
I've got multiple pairs of those I wear day in day out. But I do know that like normal shoes that I wear that have laces on them, I make sure to tie them just tight enough that I can just slide them on and off, and I don't have to tie them normally. But
The
soccer
young
shoes.
kids.
Yeah, soccer
Man.
shoes. I
You
do
would not
always
have
put-
lasted in my house.
soccer
You
shoes.
didn't
I always
unlace your shoes or untie
Really?
them. If you didn't untie your shoes when you woke up the next day, the laces were sitting next to the shoes.
really
Jesus.
They were serious.
okay then.
Yep.
No, my
Don't
soccer
ruin the shoes.
Who unlaced
my
a
soccer
pump?
shoes. I always put the right shoe on first, tie it, and then the left shoe and tie it
Okay.
for soccer. It feels weird if my left shoe goes on first and then I go try to play soccer.
You tie your own shoes? I have people for that.
I switched to Velcro.
Interestingly,
Am I old enough for Velcro?
No, I would do Velcro. I'd be totally into Velcro. If that was an option like that, I would do it. No problem.
But now, I don't know why
would
this has
not.
got me so bugging out. I think when I put my socks on, though, I put my left sock on first.
Huh.
But I'm a right shoe tire. But in the middle, like the shoes themselves doesn't really, I don't have a preference there.
Do you
That's
have
weird.
to
It's
wipe off
freaking
the
me out.
bottom of your?
I'm
do you
a
have to wipe off
right
the bottom
shoe
of your feet
tire.
before you put your socks on or your shoes on?
I generally do just because it's a, in case you got any spice on there.
No.
Exactly. You got to make sure they're clean. You don't
Yeah.
need any random little pieces working their way in the shoe.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh, and
that's
the
all
bottom
I
of
can
my
think
feet are gross.
Ugh.
Yeah, like I
Spicy.
don't know. They're spicy. Yeah.
I knock the seasoning off.
Anyway, all right, we gave you a little extra time here, but that's we wanted to connect with the audience. I think we did. You learned probably a little too much about us here live.
And you know what? If you like it, let us know, and we'll tell you a little more about us later.
For money. Bye, mailbox.